Hello, friends, worldwide podcast fans, and fellow mystery enthusiasts. Today's mystery is unbelievable. Literally, like some people just don't believe it. We've got a story full of aliens and UFOs and maybe a slice of pie. So strap in for a wild, unidentified ride. I'm Carly Q, and this is Who, When, Wow Mystery Edition.
Our past is vast and wild. Many things have brought us to this day. As history has been compiled, some important details have slipped away. In our spectacular shared existence, we consider it our business to recognize a few folks you may not know. Made important inventions, asked all the right questions. History will never be the same.
It started out as a normal workday at Butthead. Good morning, people. Well, that stands for the Bureau of Universal Time Travel Historical Exploration Division, in case you didn't know.
Justin?
Or maybe we are a department?
Hey.
Honestly, I always forget which.
I thought you were on vacation. How was it?
Morning, Charlie. It's actually Carly. My day job is to catalog random historical events. They come to me on thumb drives, dropped down a vacuum tube from upstairs. Cataloging.
Event 1941. Juliana the Great Dane extinguished an incendiary bomb by peeing on it. Awarded the Blue Cross Medal.
Well, that is a weird one.
Cataloged.
But every so often, I get a different kind of file. A time-sealed event.
Event 1969.
Oh, yes.
Bright lights.
Now we're talking.
Berkshires.
And this is when my real work begins. When my lunch break comes, I use Butthead's time-traveling elevator to go back in time and investigate whatever's being hidden on the file. Yes, Nibbles, I hear ya. I know, Nibbles. I also wish that you could co-host the podcast with me. Oh, and that's my rat friend, Nibbles. I like to bring her with me when I go investigate. I feel like we have real chemistry, and the stories we could tell. If you're new here, you might not believe me, but Nibbles can talk. She can't speak here, but she can speak when we go back in time, for some reason. Oh, no.
Hey, Carly Q.
Ugh, my arch frenemy Lewis.
Okay, Nibbles, be cool.
Despite plenty of break rooms upstairs,
Hi,
for some
Lewis.
reason he just loves coming down
What was
here to
that?
bug me.
Who were you just talking to?
What? Nobody.
No. I definitely heard you talking to someone. A rat? What is this, Carly Q School for Wayward Rodents?
Yes, it is, in fact, and we're taking applications so you can drop yours off right now.
I'm serious. Are you making friends with all the vermin down here or just this one?
She's not vermin. She's a very sweet animal, and she's very smart.
How do you know she's smart? Can she use a calculator? Can she type? Wait, are you trying to train her to do your job?
No, but that is actually not a terrible idea. Shh, Nibbles.
If you're doing weird experiments down here, I am totally gonna have to bust you. Unless you let me in on it.
You wish. No, Nibbles and we're friends. I talk to her all the time, okay? She gets me.
Nibbles gets you.
And I've learned a lot of things from her. Did you know rats are actually very clean? They tidy themselves up like cats. It's a myth that they're dirty.
It's a myth that a rat could understand you, Carly. Clearly you're myth taken. I am so funny. I think it's time to call an exterminator.
No, she's my special buddy.
How sad. But you better not let the bosses catch you harboring rodents down here. I'll email you the phone number for that exterminator. Bye. So gross.
Oh my goodness, does he know how to push my buttons or what? I am so frustrated. I need to go crumple some paper. Don't worry, I only crumpled one sheet and I recycled it. Okay, I feel better. Anyway, after my paper crumpling calm down routine, it was time to investigate this time-sealed mystery. I pulled out my AI assistant HDad to see if he could help me figure it out. Got anything on these keywords, H-Dad? Berkshires, 1969, bright lights.
Analyzing. Light bulb emoji.
Does that mean you have an idea, or are you just referencing the bright lights thing?
Both. Based on the keywords, this time-sealed file most likely refers to the Berkshire's UFO sighting of 1969.
UFO? As in,
That's right. Unidentified flying object.
a UFO sighting! Oh, yes! If you've been listening to this podcast, which you haven't been because it doesn't exist, then you know that I am fascinated by anything relating to aliens or the supernatural.
This is happening.
I actually have somewhat of a habit of thinking everything is related to aliens or the supernatural.
Oh my goodness.
But for once,
Oh my goodness.
I might actually be right.
Oh my goodness.
Attention, Butthead employees. The part of your day where you and your colleagues watch each other eat will begin momentarily. Lunch!
Yes! Time to go investigate some aliens!
Well, look what the rat dragged in.
Good one, Odie. You used rat instead of cat because of nibbles. That is hilarious.
Stop trying to butter me up, basement companion. It wasn't that funny.
Fair enough. Can I ask your advice?
If I say no, you're going to ask anyway?
Absolutely.
Fire away then.
So earlier today, Lewis heard me talking to my friend Nibbles the rat and acted like I was being totally silly for thinking she could understand me. But I know she does. I can actually talk with her when we go back in time. How do I make Lewis believe me?
Ay, basement companion, why does his opinion matter so much to you?
Because he's wrong. Shouldn't I try to convince him of what's right if he's totally and completely incorrect?
One who knows the truth in their heart need not persuade others.
I'm confused. I need facts before I can know the truth, right?
Exactly so. Now, where are you hoping to go today?
The Berkshires for a UFO sighting in 1969.
Ah, the summer of love. I remember it well.
Were you a kid or...
I was in this elevator.
Wait, how old are
Let's
you?
review the time travel rules, okay? When you go to the past, you can't change or stop anything, so don't try. You may observe and ask questions, but do not meddle, understand?
Understood.
You know about the card reader, the key card, and remember, you must be back here before the end of your lunch break.
Will do.
The time seal on this file covers the whole night of the UFO sighting, but I can send you back to the morning after. Okay? You ready to go?
Ready.
Affirmative. Thumbs up emoji.
Then safe travels, basement companion. Say hi to the aliens.
E.T. phone home! When I tell you I fell in love with the Berkshires in 1969, I really mean it.
1969.
The old cars, the old buildings. Well, I mean, they weren't old then. Now. Anyway, it was beautiful. And the trees were all the most incredible shades of reds and oranges and greens.
Wow. Don't you just love fall, Nibbles?
You know, my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother was at that famous rock concert event, Ratstock.
I think you mean Woodstock.
Nope, this was a concert in 1969 with a bunch of people in tie-dyed clothes singing about peace and love.
Right, yes, Woodstock.
And cheese. Peace, love, and cheese.
Okay, well, maybe it was Ratstock then, but I... Hey, look, a sign for a diner. The Village on the Green. Looks like it's just down the street. Maybe we could order a slice of pie with a side of clues? What do you say?
Well, you know I love diners as much as the next rat, but are you sure that's a good idea? We don't have a lot of time.
Diners have pie, Nibbles. And pie is always a good idea. Come on, let's go.
If I had arms, you'd be twisting them. Take me to pie.
How great would it be to actually prove that UFOs exist? Like, I could be famous. Well, maybe not with the whole time travel thing. I'm not actually sure how fame works if I solve a time-sealed event from the past. Like, would I be famous here or in the future?
Technically, UFOs do exist.
What?
Affirmative. U.F.O. stands for Unidentified Flying Object.
Okay, I thought I turned this
So
thing off.
anything in the sky that can't be identified is a UFO.
But what if we can prove that aliens were the ones flying those objects?
Ooh, that would probably be a big deal.
H-Dad, do you have anything else on the supposed sighting here?
Analyzing.
You know, H-Dad, today I am not even annoyed that you won't have this answer for a while.
You're not?
No, because look, we just got to the diner, and it's pie time.
Yummy face emoji.
I'll just head back inside the backpack. I'm not very popular in restaurants. Make sure to slip me some pie, okay?
Of course I will.
Bye.
Eating some pie in the past pie. Time travel pie is better than real-time pie. Everyone in the whole diner just stopped what they're doing to look at me. I thought that only happened in movies. Hi?
Welcome to the Village on the Green Diner. Are you here from the FBI to investigate the lights?
Yes, I am. I'm Agent Pison. Yep. Agent Pison from the FBI. That's me.
Oh, thank you for coming.
No, we don't need the FBI here, Mabel. There's a logical explanation for the lights, and everyone just needs to calm down.
Hogwash! This was aliens. Plain and simple, Bobby.
I saw the lights in the sky.
You need to gain control of this, Agent Pison.
Right, Agent Rat Girl. Okay, hold on. I want to hear what happened last night, but I can't hear anything if everyone keeps talking over each other. Now, before we get down to business, can I please get a slice of that cherry pie?
Right away.
Okay. So, who has the most interesting story here about seeing the lights?
Oh, you should talk to Jonathan over there. I think he goes to school with the Reed boy. He said he heard all about it. Right, Jonathan?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Here's your pie.
Thank you. They're delicious. All right. Jonathan, what do you got?
Well, it was my friend Thomas. See, he was in the car with his mom and Granny and his brother. Thomas's family actually owns this diner, and I think they were going home last night after they closed or something. Thomas was in the back seat with his brother. They never get to sit up front, just like me and my sister, even if there's not another grown-up in the car, which is totally not fair if you ask me. I mean, if no one is sitting there, why can't...
Jonathan, focus. Aliens. Aliens?
Sorry. So I heard there was a big, bright light that just appeared behind the trees while they were driving home. When they drove over that bridge, the Sheffield Bridge, the light was a little higher in the sky, and it was really bright. So bright they could see the inside of the car, and then...
And then?
Are you gonna eat the rest of that pie?
Yes, but right now I really need to know what Thomas told you.
Well then, it was like they weren't in the car anymore. As if all of a sudden they were in this huge building. Like one of those places where they park airplanes, you know?
A hangar?
They were in a hangar?
Yeah, that. And there were more lights there in the hallway. And a room with rounded walls. I don't know, I think Thomas couldn't remember it. He said it felt like a dream he had or something, and I sort of zoned out after a while.
Tell them what happened next, Johnny. Tell them.
Oh yeah, that's the cool part. So all of a sudden, they are back in the car.
What? Just like that?
Yeah, except everything outside was quiet, like silent. No sound anywhere at all.
Whoa.
And that's when Thomas said he noticed that his mother and his grandmother had switched seats.
What?
And then everything went back to normal all of a sudden. Can I have a bite of that?
Huh? Oh, yeah, okay, I guess. Wait, no!
I don't believe a word of it.
What?
Why not? Thomas wouldn't just make that up.
I saw the lights too, and so did lots of people. Folks kept calling into the radio station, sharing their accounts of where they saw it. And my brother's a police officer. He said the phones down at the station were ringing all night.
It sure sounds like a lot of people saw it.
Not me. I didn't see anything, and I'm not the only one.
Well, then what do you think happened? How do you explain so many people seeing the same thing?
Could have been a fire off in the distance, or lights from a low-flying airplane. There's lots of possibilities. Why are we jumping right to aliens?
nobody said nothing about aliens.
The brightest lights I've ever seen, I tell you.
Carly, this might be our cue to leave.
Yeah, I think you're right. Unless...
No, we're not staying for seconds. Come on.
Yeah. Okay, right. You're right. We gotta get out of here. Let me just get one more bite of pie. Ooh, that was intense.
Ooh, they were certainly a passionate bunch, huh?
Yeah, but I get it. If they're right about what they saw, it could mean aliens are actually real. Except that doesn't mean we're any closer to the truth because I don't know what to believe.
Maybe we should ask your dad machine.
Ooh, good idea. Okay, H-Dad, I know you probably want another 2 weeks to analyze...
Analysis complete.
Or not.
Just when you count him out, he's back in the game, baby!
Okay, so what are the most popular theories about the UFO sighting here?
Theory 1. Those stories were all fabrications. It was all made up.
Made up? But why would somebody do that?
According to a top UFO researcher, people lie about UFO sightings for 3 reasons. 1, to create mischief. 2, to make money off their story. Or 3, to make UFO experts look foolish.
I don't know about that. The diner folks who thought they saw it seemed pretty convinced. Theory 2?
The government conducted an experiment on the residents of the Berkshires.
Whoa, what kind of experiment? Mind control? Faked memories? Flying saucer identification tests?
Maybe testing people's reaction to bright lights?
You know, I feel like I'm being tested on dim lights down in the Butthead basement, and let me tell you, the results are not good.
The goals of the alleged experiments are unclear.
Okay, any more theories?
Theory 3, it actually happened.
Really? So it is possible that this UFO was real? That it actually came from outer space?
Researchers call it the most convincing UFO sighting in history. In 2015, the Great Barrington Historical Society found Thomas Reed, the boy who claimed to be a witness. They brought him in for a polygraph test.
Oh, a lie detector. Well, what did they find?
He passed the test, and as a result, locating audio clip.
To all interested parties, the Great Barrington Historical Society has formally and officially inducted the first off-world/UFO case in U.S. history.
A historical society? That's pretty convincing. But how do I know for sure? How do I decide what the truth is when everybody on both sides seems so sure about what they believe?
You know, once you human beings really believe something, it can be very difficult to convince you otherwise. Maybe the truth depends on what information you have.
That's a really good point. The information we have is pretty limited, but it sure does seem like there was something up in the sky that night.
Incoming message from Butthead Quarters.
Attention! Lunch break is scheduled to end in 5 minutes. All eating and miscellaneous lunch adventures must end in 5 minutes.
Oh, miscellaneous lunch adventures, that's us. Come on, we gotta get back to the elevator. Let's go.
You got the pie, right? Oh, my tail! Watch my tail! Ah! Oh, that was close. Tail. You know, my uncle lost his tail. I smell sucks. Oh, you did no.
Welcome back, basement companion. Did you find any aliens?
Not quite. There were lots of people who saw the bright lights, and some of them 100% believe that it was a UFO from out of this world. But then others seem convinced that there must be a more logical, not aliens explanation. Honestly, I don't know how I'm supposed to get a clear answer. It's like the truth is a slippery thing. It's like...
One who knows the truth in their heart need not persuade others.
It's like sometimes there are things that are true or are true to you, and it doesn't matter what other people think. That's what you meant with your riddle.
Exactly correct. Sometimes you have to be okay with people not believing what you believe.
And that is some real truth. Wow. Thanks for all your help today, Odie.
You're welcome, basement companion. Till next time.
Hey, Nibbles, you ever think about what it would be like to go to space?
Hey there, Carly Q.
Shh, Nibbles, Lewis is coming.
Oh no, are you still pretending that rat can understand you?
I am not pretending.
No. Okay, what's its name again?
Nibbles. And she's a she.
Nibbles, listen up. I want you to prove that you can understand us. Sing the birthday song while dancing the cha-cha. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! And she's just sitting there. What a surprise.
You know what, Lewis? I don't have to prove anything to you, and neither does Nibbles. You're entitled to your opinion, but I have the facts and my own personal experience to back me up.
Well, la-di-di-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, Carly Q, whatever you say. Enjoy conversing with your rat friend.
Thank you. I will.
The rat doesn't even know how to do the cha-cha.
What a day. When I walked in this morning, I certainly wouldn't have guessed that I'd travel back to 1969 to investigate a UFO. But that's what I love about doing this. Every day's a new discovery.
Okay, you got some moves there, my rat sister. Happy birthday to you, too.
And if you're wondering what I'll find on my next time-sealed adventure, well, I guess you'll just have to tune in next time. Until then, this is Carly Q signing off from this UFP, Unidentified Flying Podcast. And remember, you never heard this. Unless you're an alien, then call me.
HDAD initiating end credits mode. Who When Wow Mystery Edition is an original Tinkercast production with help from Gen Z Media. Handshake emoji, high five emoji. For Tinkercast, the executive producers are Guy Raz, Mindy Thomas, and Meredith Halpern-Ranzer. The shows are written by Aaron Weissman, Danielle Nicky, Tom Van Kalken, Kenny Curtis, and Mindy Thomas. Carly Shiraki is a producing consultant. Big shout-outs to Jed Anderson, Steph Sosa, Henry Moskal, Jessica Bodie, Natasha Crandall, Rebecca Kaban, Sana Ali Mohammed, Anna Daniker, Anna Zagorski, and the rest of the team at Tinkercast. Megaphone emoji, applause emoji. Who When Wow's theme song was composed and performed by The Pop-Ups. For more information on their 3-time Grammy-nominated all-ages music, find them at thepopups.com. Producers for Gen Z Media are David Kreisman, Ben Strauss, Chris Terry, Claire McClanahan, and Amy Cervini at gzmshows.com. Sound design and editing is by Chris Terry and Oded Lev Ari. Voice editing by Yoni Reckham. Headphones emoji, microphone emoji, thumbs up emoji. Original music was created by Jennifer Rokamp, and voice direction is handled by David Kreisman. Our main cast features Carly Shiraki as Carly Q, Brendan Salerno as Lewis, Melissa Vanderschiff as Nibbles the Rat, Kenny Curtis as H-Dad, and Angela Desai as Odie. Want to explore Who When Wow's mysteries even further? You can find free activities and resources to extend the wow at whowhenwow.com. And if you have a time-sealed mystery you want Carly Q to explore, email us at hello@tinkercast.com. HDAD powering off.